Thinking about booking a cruise but feel overwhelmed by all the options? With so many destinations, cruise lines, and ship styles, how do you know which one is perfect for you? In the next few minutes, I'm breaking down exactly how to choose the right cruise so you can set sail with confidence and have the trip of a lifetime. And you don't want to miss the pro tip I give later on in the video to help you save a bunch of money on your cruise. The first step in choosing your ideal cruise is deciding on the destination. Cruises go almost everywhere: the Caribbean, Mediterranean, Alaska, Asia, and even Antarctica. Here's what to consider when picking your destination. Are you looking for a sunny escape? A Caribbean cruise is the perfect choice for a sunny vacation and is best from December to May when it's not hurricane season. Hurricane season runs from early June to the end of November. Would you prefer cooler adventures? Then an Alaska cruise might be a great choice for you and is best experienced from late May to September. If you like snow, then early May would be a good choice since there will still be snow on the mountains and in some locations in town too. Do you love history? Mediterranean cruises offer dozens of ancient cities like Rome, Athens, and Jerusalem. Explore the ruins of Ephesus in Turkey, or take a cable car or donkey ride up the steep slopes of Santorini. Are you a wildlife enthusiast? Both Alaskan and Galapagos cruises provide incredible nature experiences where you can see humpback whales or blue-footed boobies in their natural environment. If vacation time is an issue, then you should consider a shorter cruise of 3 to 5 days, which are great for quick getaways to the Bahamas or Mexico. These are also excellent cruises for first-time cruisers who aren't sure if they will like cruising. Who knows? Maybe you'll get off the ship ready to book a longer cruise of 7+ days that will allow for more in-depth exploration of regions like Europe or South America. But you need to choose which cruise line to take you where you want to go. Cruise lines are like hotels. They each have their own style. Picking the right one ensures you have the best experience. Here's a quick guide. If you're looking for a budget-friendly and fun cruise, Carnival, Margaritaville at Sea, and MSC offer affordable options with lively atmospheres that are perfect for families and first-timers. These are excellent choices for exploring the Caribbean and Mexico. If it's sumptuous linens and quiet atmospheres you're looking for, then lines like Celebrity, Viking, and Regent Seven Seas provide a refined, all-inclusive experience. These cruise lines also tend to go to more exotic locations. Want to bring the whole family along? Disney Cruise Line is magical for kids, while Royal Caribbean has massive ships packed with activities for all ages. With Disney, you can take a short 3 or 4 day cruise and add it to a visit to Disney World for a fully immersive Disney experience. Royal Caribbean, meanwhile, has the majority of the largest cruise ships at sea, packed with ice skating rinks, surfing simulators, and bumper cars. Not to be outdone, Norwegian Cruise Line offers roller coasters at sea. For the adventurous, expedition cruises like Lindblad or Hurtigruten take you to unique destinations like the Arctic or the Amazon. These once-in-a-lifetime cruises are usually more expensive, but worth every penny. Want a kid-free experience? Try Virgin Voyages or Viking Ocean Cruises. Cruising through the Caribbean and Bahamas, Europe, and North America, these cruise lines cater to the adults-only crowd, but the size of the ship then comes into play. Size does matter when it comes to cruising. The ship you choose will shape your entire experience. Let's break it down. These floating cities are jam-packed with water parks, Broadway-style shows, and endless dining. These ships are ideal for families and entertainment lovers. Some examples of these types of ships include Royal Caribbean's Oasis and Icon classes, and Norwegian's Prima and Breakaway Plus classes. With a balance of amenities and a more relaxed atmosphere, these ships are a perfect choice for first-time cruisers. Some examples are the Princess Royal class Celebrity's Edge Class, Disney's Dream Class, and Holland America's Pinnacle Class. If you're looking for intimate, personalized service and unique destinations like river cruises in Europe, then check out the ships belonging to Azamara, Windstar, or Viking River Cruises. These smaller ships might give you the intimacy you're looking for, but will it fit into your budget? Cruises come in all price ranges, but your budget should include more than just the base fare. Unlike single destination, all inclusive vacations, there is more to cruising that you need to factor in. The base fare covers your cabin, meals in the main dining room, and entertainment, but it will vary from cruise line and cruise length. You should always purchase travel insurance when you cruise because you never know what might happen before, during, or after a cruise. You might have a death in the family after you've made final payment, or someone could get injured or sick during the cruise, or your ship might be delayed getting back to port and you'll need to book a hotel room since you missed your original flight home. Most cruise lines are not considered all inclusive, and you will need to budget for some of these extras during your cruise vacation. Specialty dining can cost $30 to $100 per meal or more. Shore excursions can cost $50 to over $300 per shore excursion per port. Drink packages are given in per day prices. So for a non-alcoholic Coke style package, it will usually run around $8 or $9 per day. Drink packages that include alcohol usually will start around $50 to $100 per day. So you need to factor that in when deciding on a drink package. Most cruise lines automatically add a daily gratuity to a guest's onboard account, and this money is distributed to crew members. An additional 18% gratuity is also added to beverage packages, room service, and specialty dining. Gratuities can be prepaid or adjusted on board at the guest relations desk. If you want to stay connected with the outside world, Wi-Fi can cost over $20 per day. Here's a pro tip. Watch for deals that include free perks like drink packages or onboard credits to maximize value. Also keep an eye out for Black Friday sales that usually start the week of Thanksgiving or other holiday specials. Cruise lines are always offering special deals, but you need to be checking on them. Also note that if you find a lower price on something you've already purchased, you can simply cancel it and rebook it at the lower price prior to your cruise. Which of the above extras would you be most interested in having? Leave them in the comment section below. And don't wait to purchase any of these extras until you're on board the ship, because they will be much more expensive once you are on the ship. But first, you need to actually choose a cabin for your cruise. Where you sleep on board can make or break your trip. There's a lot to consider, but first, let's discuss cruise ship geography. The front of the ship is called forward or bow. This is basically the front third of the ship, and when you look at a ship deck plan from overhead, these cabins will appear at the top of the image. This area of the ship will give you a lot of motion as it heads into the waves. If you are prone to seasickness, then this is not the best location for your cruise ship cabin. The middle third of the ship is called midship. This is the middle of the ship and the best location for those who might suffer from seasickness and for those who want to be closest to the elevators at the middle of the ship. This is an excellent location for those who are also mobility impaired, as it means you won't have as far to go to the elevators or to the front or back of the ship. The back third of the ship is called aft or stern. This is the back third of the ship. This area of the ship feels a bit more motion from the ship's propellers or azipods, which are located at the back of the ship. This motion is especially noticeable when a ship arrives at port and is positioning itself to the pier. You also need to consider if you want to be on a lower deck or a higher deck. The lower you are, the less side-to-side movement you will feel, which means this is an excellent location for those who are prone to seasickness. The higher you are on the ship, the closer you are to the action on the upper pool decks, but there will be more sway on the ship. Now let's talk about the types of cabin to choose from. If you're looking to save money, then choose an inside cabin. They're budget friendly but have no windows. These are great if you just need a place to sleep. These cabins can be found on all locations of the ship. The lower you are in the ship, the less expensive they will be. An ocean view cabin is just that, a cabin with a small window that doesn't open but allows for natural light and a view of the ocean. It's slightly more expensive than an inside cabin and can also be found around the ship, but tend to be on the lower levels of the ship. Note that some of these are obstructed by the lifeboats on the ship and are called obstructed view cabins. If you can afford it, then a balcony cabin is the way to go. It offers more space than an inside or ocean view cabin and has a private balcony to enjoy the ocean breeze. The ultimate luxury on board a cruise ship is a suite cabin. It comes with extra perks like priority boarding, exclusive lounges, and often their own sun deck. These are the priciest cruise ship cabins, but one of the biggest perks is they often give you double cruise points on the cruise. So instead of earning 1 point per night, you would earn 2 points, or 3 points if you're sailing solo. So this leads to the question of who will be with you on your cruise. When choosing the right cruise, you also need to think about who you are traveling with, as it will impact your cruise choice. If you will be sailing alone, then consider cruise lines with solo cabins like Norwegian Studio Rooms or luxury lines with a high staff to guest ratio. Or you can choose a cruise line with lots of activities where you can meet other solos like yourself. Celebrating an anniversary or going on your honeymoon? Romantic cruises with adults only areas, luxury dining, and spa experiences are perfect. Try Celebrity or Princess for a relaxing cruise with your significant other. If you're bringing the kiddos or traveling with grandparents, then choose ships with kids clubs, water parks, and family friendly shows like Disney, Royal Caribbean, or Norwegian. There will be plenty for every age group to do. If you're planning a family reunion or traveling with a group, larger ships with diverse activities ensure everyone finds something they enjoy. Carnival, Royal Caribbean, and Norwegian are a great choice here. Now that you know how to choose the perfect cruise, it's time to start planning. Because if you don't plan properly, you might find yourself on the wrong ship at a high price. But I'm going to take you through every step to help you plan your perfect trip, starting with the next video here. Thanks for watching.